This is in Hungarian we say, but I did a job.
That's his Nancy Kerrigan impression. Why me? Why me?
This is an evidence that you just take it, you know that?
You're erasing this.
Watch out, the blackmail is coming. And he said, my God, what have I got into? Right?
Absolutely.
Life is not
No, we love you.
Life is very exciting.
You wait. Invited to a party, and the name was Lieutenant Dixon, I think. And he said, I want you to meet this Lieutenant. His name is Lieutenant Monaghan. And I said, oh, brother, he's beautiful. Anyway, oh, brother.
Why were you invited?
To a party, just a party. And
What did you get it?
And he was dancing with me. It was an engagement party.
A what?
An engagement party in the State Department. Anyway.
Why did the State Department invite you?
Because I knew some people on there. That's why.
Why did you know
Jackie
this?
and her.
You want another one
Yeah,
to give him something going.
You should have
been an attorney.
I'm being interrogated now.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, of course I was still underage. I couldn't drink, so he sent me lollipops and a squirrel porcelain statue.
How does
Squirrel. Big to a
Well,
story.
you were invited to what?
Anyway, we were invited to this party. Going back again?
To
Okay.
dance or to do what?
No, we were guests.
Okay.
And then John asked me to dance with him. Of course, he was shivering like a jello. And then he doesn't like to dance. Then again, he invited me for dinner. And I go out to have dinner with him alone. I have to be escorted, chaperone. So we went out to have dinner. And for that, he sent me a big box of lollipops, white roses, and he said, until you become the age of to have a drink, because I had a cola first time in my life. And then have fun with your lollipops. Invited to an engagement party as Lieutenant One and his lady. And the lady was me. And I misunderstood him because I didn't speak any English. He didn't speak any Hungarian and Italian. And I said, good, let's go and buy the ring. I misunderstood him. So he went, now this is a serious story. And then he took me down the following day, he ordered a wedding band and all that. But I had a contract with the ballet company. We were going to Milano to the Scala. And I'm breaking the contract. And it became an international incident, so help me it's true. Because they had my passport, they had my visas for Italy, and of course breaking up the contract. And the ballet master had the contract with my parents. He was going to send me back to Hungary to have John going over there to collect me if he wants to marry me and bring me back up. That was obviously was impossible because Hungary was still under the communist control.
I know Daddy got into a lot of trouble.
So when he had the contract translated to English, and he said, you are actually being blackmailed, which is true. Because they had my money, jewelry, a little jewelry what I had, which later on I sold so I can live. And until I had my new contract when I went up to Body and whatever, anyway, long story short. But then he said, go and start the papers to work on it. And I had to send back the papers to Hungary, have it translated again, 3 languages, 3 countries involved. And then I went down to Venice. And I stayed in Venice, he's in Trieste, until the papers came in. I didn't know where I belonged. I had no home. I gave up my citizenship of Hungarian. I went to the American Council and I said, I don't want to go back to Hungary. I defected actually. And then to translate all this from Hungarian to English and Italian. So they made it sure that we are married, which was the 4th of June. This is 4th of April in it. The 4th of June, when we married at the Questura, what they call them, the Italian consul, Italian